time with an intro tonight. We got more than enough going on. We're keeping an eye on Clay and Ralph playing right now. They're in the first quarter. Clay's got ball in the red zone, so we'll be keeping an eye on that. They're playing their user game, like I said. So that's going on. This is your look at week 7. A lot of CPU games, but we got the backyard brawl coming together. West Virginia Pitt. That'll be played, and then, of course, Virginia Tech and Louisville. That's your schedule this week. Taking a look back at the last week of action, week number 6, that was. Virginia Tech gets a 20-10 victory over UConn. We beat FAU 56-24. Pitt beat North Carolina 10-0. What a game. 22-0 win for Rutgers over ULM. Miami beat Temple 58-3, so that's kind of what we're looking at right now with Temple. 45-37 victory for Louisville over Boston College. And West Virginia 38-3, a win over Syracuse. So we go into week 7, looking to improve to 7-0, keep our top 10 ranking there, and get ready to go back into some user games because we got USF next. So we have a distinct ratings advantage. We should be able to come out here and win this game. That's the hope that we have for this game. So hopefully that look. Get that look. Thankfully, I remembered we needed to do all this. Almost forgot what I had to get a restart in myself. All right, here we go. So Louisville leads 7-0 over Virginia Tech. That's kind of where we're at right now. I'm freezing my ass off, by the way, so I got a hoodie on. It's a little tight, but it's all right.
Welcome to Bedford Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport, and home
see
to the
if we can get the win and get
Bearcats.
this thing rolling forward.
As we'll see a team from the American, the Temple Owls, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Cincinnati
We're going to improve to
Bearcats.
7-0. Looking
48
to
Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
In
The
this
Bearcats
dynasty,
will
so
kick
let's
it
go
right
ahead
to
and
start.
get it rolling. See if this is a good look for us or not.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Temple's offense will go on the attack
Quarterback
first.
for the Temple
Last week was
Owls
a
here
tape
in
they'd
year
rather
number
just
2.
put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Just want to get in this game, take control, and do very similar to what we did last week. Just win this game and do it comfortably.
Turning the football over, not enough productive plays, and so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was 2 big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also
58-3. I think that came for Miami simply by the way of
game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened.
A lack of playing defense. I know he plays offense only in his non-user game. So
out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
There we go.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Picked off by DJ Pickett. Oh, there we go. What a play. Is he going to run it back? DJ Pickett, pick 6. His second of the season. He had one against Boston College earlier this year. This Cincy defense strikes. early in this one.
Well, you can tell this
7-0
defense
Jazz.
is locked in early in this one. On the first drive of the game, on
Louisville's got ball back,
they're
still up
expecting
7-0.
pass.
By the
They
way,
had multiple players in the back end defensively with their eyes on the quarterback, able to jump the route, pick it off, take it back.
Looks like he's getting some things figured out. We had a conversation after our game. I kind of told him what I would personally do with this offense, and it seems as though he's kind of taken a bit of an understanding to that. And it's worked for him. His offense has played really well. It's been the defense that's kind of hurt
and the offense will return to the field.
His defense has stepped up in this game.
Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here.
Out of bounds.
Just couldn't
Second down.
quite stay in bounds while making that, and it looks as if they've buzzed down.
That's going to be
Replay
out
wants
of
to have
bounds.
another
There's no
peek
way
at
they're
that
going
last
to
play.
try to.
I think a lot of fans were hoping that this offense maybe made some adjustments considering how much they struggled the last time they took the field. And early in this first quarter, it still seems like they're trying to iron some things out, just not clicking the way they need to be.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call.
They gave that to it? Dude, there's no way the game actually reviewed that and said that.
Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
What the hell was it?
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it good.
He lofted it high.
They want to go deep ball
down
there.
the left side.
There you go. Knock away.
Dropped it. That deep
We'll
ball
take ball.
was right on the money. You just have to.
We have no time of possession because we have not held the ball offensively yet. So
First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
See if we can make that happen, or is Dakari Anderson going to have a big return here? Oh, it's looking really good for a good
tries
return.
to find an opening. This guy is
Plus
a
territory.
daring punt return, man. He's not going to settle
Plus
for the
territory.
fair catch. A solid return.
Javon Tracy's got 6
Gets a little
catches
bit of
and
ground for the
49 yards this season.
So
He'll be going up against their
Cincinnati's
best
offense will
corner,
go to work
Adrian
for the
Lang.
first time today.
See what
When
kind
you look at the
of deal we can
matchups
get
in the
going
passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today.
Tracy's got a step. Let's see if he can make the catch. Oh, my goodness. He had a jump ball, and he just couldn't hang on.
A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
2nd and 10. We took a shot at it. Take our shot plays.
Long.
This is a game where we can certainly score here.
Looking to fire.
Yeah, there's Jackson.
Makes the grab.
Not able to
It's
get away
Jackson.
there, though. Actually
He
loses
is
yards.
stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And that's why, as a defense, you can stay in your base personnel because of that linebacker. You don't have to substitute
3rd and 12 coming up.
DBs to take on these receivers out in space. This linebacker is quick,
try to go to
he's
Jones
athletic, and
immediately
he's outstanding tackling people in the open field.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Not good enough.
Stop right
We're
at
in an
the
interesting spot right now, so we're going to go ahead and roll. We're going to go.
4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Pulls it
Couldn't
in.
get there. I just didn't have the open man. It's all right.
I'm
I'm not concerned. Not even scared in this game, so why would we play? Why would we play scared?
Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Don't want to play myself out of this game, but definitely in a spot where I felt comfortable. We're already up 7-0. Our offense didn't look great on that first possession, but
fires to the wideout.
That's a missed throw from
That one
House.
never had a chance. Incomplete.
This is what we're going to be looking for kind of all game here. House
He may have been
is not going to be
expecting man
comfortable.
coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing
Had to
the
watch
window.
for
and the
Zulu.
intended target
Supposed to be
was
covering
not
in man
open.
there, but
And that's why that one fell
it's a handoff
incomplete.
anyways.
And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40.
Pass. Press coverage for the blitz here,
They'll go
and
with
they're
the
going to go.
direct snap.
Oh my
Shakes
God.
off the defender.
Thankfully, they stopped.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt.
A good kick.
Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. The home team has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today.
Louisville still leads 7-0.
Team is hanging
Stuffed at the goal line on
but
4th
they're going
down.
to need something to break their way, and soon. They're up by 7 over Louisiana.
There he goes.
There's Jaden Ball with a big run. That's what we need to do. We need to get him involved on the ground.
Bring up 2nd and short.
You love to see this.
We need to get this rushing attack involved here. That's going to help us out tremendously.
Keeps you ahead of the chain.
We do this the right way.
And the Bearcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the running back has
Zion Johnson, big run.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off.
Any opportunity to keep the ball moving, that's what we got to take them.
Looking to the big tight end.
Zahersky, man.
Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves.
Zion Johnson, another first down run.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
We're trying to get the passing game incorporated, man. We've had some opportunities, really.
It's Ball.
Ball, come on, man. We'll just take this to the end of the quarter.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
It's going to get to a line. Let's go for it.
Wants to go up top. Rushes on him.
There goes Zahersky. That was a dangerous throw, but we'll take it.
Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. We've reached the break. Cincinnati is on top.
I'm not thrilled, but we're fine.
Our game summary. So after the break, they'll go back to work.
Keep things kind of simple in this game. Get a free
with
play
the running
here.
back.
Offside.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Ball. Getting outside and first down. There we go.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create
balance. This is not a spot where we need to be overly complicated. Choose up
another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy too is just
not a spot where we need to take this and be overly complicated.
His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Bearcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have...
There's Johnson, touchdown.
Cincinnati!
How
about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
14-3, there we go.
This guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Stewart.
There's Goody with the
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Current update, Virginia Tech in the red zone with a minute to go in the second quarter, so they'll be to halftime here momentarily.
Oh, he's got some space.
There's a nice
This
little
slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Power football with the run.
Thompson getting off his block.
They'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Well, right
Not
away
quite
after
getting
picking
enough
up
going
first
against their
down,
run
they go
game.
right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that now. What opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Spins away from the defense.
Dude, their running back
They finally
is halfway
down
decent.
The senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
I thought I was going to
Finally,
force them into a pretty
starting to
obvious
shake
situation
the
there.
cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10.
Tight end motion. We're still pressing.
Looking for space. It's Young.
That's why.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
So we can get them to
From
kind
the
of
gun,
leave their
leaves
run
it on
game
the
behind
inside
there.
with the back. And maybe he'll get
Virginia
back
Tech ties
in
it up
the
to 7 here as
scrimmage,
we
but
are
no more than that.
entering closer
They
to
gotta come up
halftime.
with a big play on this 3rd and long.
All right, we're playing pass here. Press coverage against the pass.
Dropping back, it's Hout. Under fire.
We got to him. Let's go.
Just
We'll use one of our timeouts.
And down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield
There we
stripe.
go. Let's start taking advantage of what we got here.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They kick it away on 4th down. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. You want to talk about a drive where you impose
Looks like
your
they're gonna be
will.
backed off
That's
in
what they
coverage
did,
here.
running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be
Time to maybe
physically
bring that
counted.
to
The
Zahersky.
run is
Gotta catch
coming.
it.
You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop you.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout.
Gotta get
And
there,
that pass
Mosley.
will
Man.
be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical.
He didn't
if
move
bobbles
forward.
it at
Like, he
all,
got
as
off
soon
with
as
his,
hand gets to the
he
ball, you can
had a
tell
great
the
block
difference
and
when
didn't
that body
move
jerks
forward and progress
that ball
past it. That was
starts to come loose and pop
kind of bad on the center's part there.
They booted away on 4th down.
It's all right, fair catch.
Fair
We get
catch
it here.
is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Play their game here.
He'll pull it on the read. Plows through the defense.
Well, the
Get him
QB
on the
decided
ground.
to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism,
Ended the
you
quarter.
want to
Louisville
keep it
answered
too.
back
Almost
with 1
every
second
time
to go
they
here
run
in the
these
half.
types of option
14-7 as they're
plays,
going to
but
enter
he's just gonna have
halftime,
to do a good
barring
job
a huge
understanding
kick
when to
return
hand
here.
it
It's
off,
not going to
when
happen,
to
I
pitch
don't
it,
think.
and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Finds his man. It's Jones. Stopped him
It's
at
very
the 41,
frustrating to me.
That's a big pickup of 15.
Like the poor
Clock stops
coverage.
momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking for a man.
Now we're
Out.
under.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete to
We're
the
under
left.
2 minutes to go, and they're going
Taken out of
to do what they
bounds
can
after a good
to throw the
pickup
ball.
there.
I
They're
don't
in striking distance at the
typically see this
37.
being beneficial to me at
The
all.
Owls will have it 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down.
We'll run
And
man
the Heat
with
gets
the
home.
man
They
blitz
knock
there.
him down back at the 45. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down.
Another one. We're going to
And
use
the
the timeout.
defense
They're using
gets
the timeouts.
loose, bringing
Okay.
the Heat, and down he goes
All right.
again. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Hauls it in.
There's
He
Pete
gets it up
making
to
the play.
midfield,
Timeout.
forced out of bounds at the 50.
Minute 20 to go with a 14-3
Timeout
lead.
is called, and it's the defense wanting to make
Get out here
sure
and get
that
after him.
everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Oh, kicked way out of bounds. That's
Oh,
a
it's
terrible
off the
punt.
side of his
12
foot.
yards. I
Here
won.
comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on.
I want to see what we can do.
Why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now?
There's ball.
They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
The Bearcats racing to the line in a hurry up. Looking to throw on first down.
First time we're seeing Goody involved in the passing game, at least. We've seen him
really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Seen him a couple times in this game, but that's the first time we've really seen him make a play on the
offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Makes the grab. It's Johnson.
All right. Need to get downfield a little bit further than that.
Well covered, just a short gain there. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half.
Incomplete.
Nowhere
take the incompletion
on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Gives us a chance to kind of enter a different look.
It's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Is that a linebacker on Tracy?
Looking to throw on first down.
I don't know. I don't think I have what I want here.
Unleashes one.
Had Zion Johnson with the playmaker, but it just didn't work out.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10.
No, Goody. Okay.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
We got to go Verts here.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Oh, he dropped that.
Incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break.
We'll take the 3. 17-3.
And now the lead.
We moved it well.
So they get the late field goal.
14-7 with a first and goal here for Louisville as they are now entered the third quarter. A decent little bit, about halfway through the third right now as they stand.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I don't know how in the world that ended up happening that way. Trying to pay attention to theirs as well. But all right, here comes the knee. We're going to go ahead and get to halftime here. 17-3 at half, and we get ball. So we're
that means it's time to join Kevin.
Touchdown Louisville. That's a 2-score lead now against Virginia Tech at home.
There in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half.
17 rushing yards allowed. We played really well.
Limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
All right.
And with that,
second half
let's
time.
send it back to the guys inside
Only
the
allowing 17 rushing yards. We're playing well. We get ball.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
Again, 21-7 Louisville at home against Virginia Tech. That's a win for us. It looks more and more quality the more wins we see from them. So
the Bearcat offense ready to go back to work.
We're pretty happy with where they're sitting right now in the grand scheme of it.
On the double. Tuna.
First play of the drive, wants to throw.
Got Goody, and Goody's going to be racing.
Turning it on.
Goody's going to be racing all the way down inside the 40.
On his way, gets it all the way to the 38.
A game that's not been particularly pretty.
How scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play.
It's still found a way to become a little bit
They just get it to him quickly.
beneficial.
The hard part now
still found a way to be
dominated,
right? I mean, we haven't looked great. We haven't been.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. To the ground to try to move the chains. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Bearcats are in the hurry-up.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
They'll try to power their way ahead. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10.
Doing just enough here. Man, I don't have any interest in
sticks now back to work. The offense
making this overly difficult.
Looking downfield on first down. They get
Fucking 66, man. You are so bad. Oh, it's
20.
Always 66.
Well, they tried to catch him off guard with a pass play down there on the goal line, but David, he just held on to it way too long. The defense able to get home and get the sack.
Yeah, and that's great coverage. And you love this part of the field. You know exactly what you want to do. You play more man coverage.
Breaks into the open. Getting worked on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive.
It's good, 20-3, man. I'm not thrilled about it, man.
Right in the middle of the uprights.
It's like almost like it's trying to keep this game close. I'm pretty frustrated.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be
Wow,
aggressive.
a missed field goal from
down
Tech,
the middle,
so
that obviously gives me some confidence.
Louisville stays out front here.
That I can trust this guy.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man.
Just do our business, get it done here.
Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field.
See if we can
trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
Oh, yeah.
And down by 17, it's not
good coverage. Good coverage.
I know we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where
there we go, Washburn. Come on now.
If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up. This thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Dropping back, it's Howe. He lofts one down the sideline.
There you go, Stokes. Kai Stokes making a play. We're going to have a chance to get the ball back again. Man, I would love just a big punt return or something. Make us look a little better here. This game's not been the way I've wanted it to be or expected it to be. Certainly had higher hopes for what we could do in this one.
No fair catches here, looking for room. That nifty return sets up
part
the
of that comes down
to some of the yardage on the punt.
The way we're playing.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field.
There's
So last time,
breaking
David,
another
they
big
ate
one,
up
man.
some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still
Goody,
up.
first
And I
down.
like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to take a shot.
Goody with the catch.
Looking to get it in. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Proud of
Well, how about
Judy,
the
man.
offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipate.
Touchdown, there we go.
Bearcats! And the pummeling has started. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Wow, this
Play some ball control football, man. We don't need to run it up.
Running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field,
we got time.
He can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this
Our defense is taking care of business, man. Our issue is the pass game. I fear a little bit for next week just because of the way that Colin has thrown the ball this season.
They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a
There you
good
go,
time to start.
Kai Stokes making another play.
Be big right here. You just get the
28-7 out Louisville. It's looking pretty comfortable in the sense of
at this point, offensively,
the Cards getting it done here.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3
Whedon,
touchdowns,
make a
3
play.
2-point conversions, everything to
35.
kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. Seizing
It's supposed to be knocked away.
Space,
I hit X to swat it, and apparently we don't know how to go up and make that play in that position. So.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
I think a really big key in the RPO game is having really good rhythm and timing. Offense didn't have it there, and that's why it falls incomplete.
Looking for a man. It's Howard. Here's the pressure. Got a man in the middle.
Enough time, but
that
we just didn't have somebody
will
over
take it
there.
inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Owls are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun. Backs looking for the
Got to have
line.
somebody win immediately to get things done in man. And that's just not what we were able to do.
The chance with a trip to the end zone. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half.
There we go. Good coverage.
And the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that penalty flag is going to wipe it out, and it's going to be a first down for the offense. Defense in the neutral zone. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work.
Up 27-9, let's see what we can do here.
25-yard line.
Really just kind of put this game away. That's what we would like to see.
Now he'll let one fly.
Mosley, oh my God, dude, what is going on with guys not turning it around and making the play?
The offense, I think, would like to have back because you practice these type of scramble situations all week long. Quarterback this time flush to his left. These receivers have to break their routes off and
Simmons
work
got
with the
destroyed,
QB.
man.
Try to give him a place to go with the football, and that time just not able to give the QB anywhere to throw it.
Probably the toughest
Things
call
I just
on the
hate
play
sometimes,
sheet. Third
man.
and
Sometimes
long.
this game just doesn't get it for you. Good as
That's
Zahersky
the
there.
kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Bearcats want to pick up the tempo.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella.
28-14 onside kick now
to
for Virginia Tech. And hopefully try to keep this thing going.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Temple team's a lot tougher than that fucking simulation probably played it out for Miami,
Let's take
man.
a quick look at the national rankings.
It's crazy how that looks sometimes.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial
Push on Louisville, and that is probably the dagger over there.
He leaves it with his back.
In Louisville. That's a big
He's
win for
brought
them.
down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes
Good
the
catch,
catch.
Mosley.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight.
We'll get ball outside.
For the goal line. Touchdown, Bearcats! And the punishment has been extended.
Oh, we can accept it. I mean, I don't know the highest
finishing
so it's the way we want to do that.
But, here in the 4th, and they are
going
to go to 7-0. And they did tack on that
34-9, well on our route to 7th win of the season.
The crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
At this point, and we remain 1 game better than we were at this point last year. So
really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Reads it, fires complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Owls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Smith takes the handoff. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job. Just
Jonathan Thompson made it happen.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Tight end now in motion. Trying to keep this drive alive.
That's it. There you go.
He's not gonna make.
Yeah, we're happy with that. It's pretty obvious when they want to run the ball, man. We're gonna keep. We're gonna get Vias and Covey going. Get Tracy out for Jackson. Get Jones up there. Draft in there. Who's not Richard? There we go. Mosley will get Goody as the 5th receiver if we go that far. Power back. 3rd down back. And then our slot receiver needs to be Draft is fine. Actually, I'd rather be Jennings. So that's what we'll do there. Get our guys out of here and
stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field.
A minute to go, and Virginia Tech's in the red zone now, but
he wastes no time.
Again, this game's over for them, man. They're
finds his big tight end.
They're long since gone.
They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The play action fake. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Bring in the heat. Oh, he makes the catch.
Mostly out on the field for whatever reason.
To give them a first and goal from the 10.
Okay.
And the Bearcats headed quickly to the line. To the air on first down. Finds his man. That throwing catch gets him down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
And there is a touchdown for
breaking news. They score yet another.
Brought the back up soon. Let them run it up a little bit. I don't
looking
mind that.
good again. Like, I feel like we say
give
this
us a little bit extra
as
we go through the season. Give these guys an upgrade.
Undefeated, whatever it takes. Offense, defense, special teams. They have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Onside kick is no good.
And he'll
Louisville
just
is going to win 35-21. It's like as that game comes to an end. A big win.
Over and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They were
big win
really
for the Cards, man. They wanted
their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
I know he did. So.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short.
Stuff like Kevin Wynn, who's back. Perfect timing for him to be back, too. We missed him. We missed him up the middle. Now, we had guys, but imagine what Kevin Wynn could be doing if we saw, when we look at the stats that other guys have had in that position, right?
And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback. You're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Thought I pursued that well, but Thompson apparently cut that short.
Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
They're playing a little too hard for
kept
this
this
game
drive
being
moving on the
this.
ground, now back to work. Fires to the big fella.
Peak and Harrison combined for a tackle.
3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And here comes play number 6.
Looks like a 41-9 victory as long as we can hold here. There you go, Stokes.
And the pass is incomplete.
Stokes making plays.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
And that's it. 41-9, Cincinnati.
We're
7-0, man.
Point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is firing on all cylinders.
That's what we like to see. 7-0 for your Bearcats.
They want to be remembered in the month of November. The most important part and the meat of this schedule now is coming up. If you play well throughout the second half of the year, we're talking college football.
We weren't great.
Yeah, but you got to start somewhere, right?
We were far from it. As a matter of fact,
made it to week
that was the worst rushing game we've had. And we ran for 5 yards a carry. That was just the worst rushing game by numbers. But we stuffed their run game, which is what was important. We keep doing that.
Thanks so much for spending some
playing
time
well against
with
the run,
us.
and we're going to be just fine.
And Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
Puglisi not great, 58% today.
Of EA Sports
one of his worst games of his time here. But 2 guys with 60-plus yards rushing. Vias has a touchdown. We got 3 guys with touchdowns here today on the ground. Didn't do anything much through the air today, but Caleb Goody had his moments. The team's good, man. I just wanted to stay simple today. We don't need to be too crazy. We got a big game next week. Back on the user games, and so we gotta take care of our business here, and then keep our guys healthy, keep doing what we got to do. So we move to 7-0 on the year. We continue to win our games. Again, you see it here. Clay wins 35-21 over Virginia Tech, Everybody else yet to play, so we'll get to those. We'll be back with another one probably soon. But that next game for us comes against USF in the next game. We got 2 weeks before we play Virginia Tech. So we get USF on the road, we get Virginia Tech at home, and then we get Rutgers on the road. Rutgers we beat 77-14 last year, so we're looking to kind of back that up. Haven't yet to play USF, but we know that he's got a pretty solid passing game. We'll see what the rest of it looks like. Virginia Tech, we just saw, and I got to be honest, I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna see there. I am too nervous for that game to say that we have a great shot because we got destroyed by him last year, plain and simple. So we'll have to have a better game plan there. And then we get Pitt and Miami to close out the year. So 5 straight user games coming up here on the channel, so make sure you stick around. But with that, we'll see you guys next time out here in the Big East Dynasty.